season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Evans. Then there's Edwards. And it's Pittman in at the 1. Here's Harris after the made shot from Evans. Here's Smith. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves on offense. Unloads from 13. And he makes that one. Evans has got his second basket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Ball. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. There's Miller with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he nails the 3rd. Here is Pittman. His last outing, 16 points for him. Evans against Smith. He shoots again. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Smith inside, and Towns on him. Here's Harris. And the Hornets miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gobert, no good. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams sends a screen for Ball. Smith inside, covered by Evans. Nice shot by Smith.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Evans outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gobert with the screen on Smith. Evans, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Evans has got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside, Ball. Floats it up for Williams. Knocked away. Harris kicks to Smith. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8. Timberwolves trail by 4. Evans outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
With some arc. Hornets with the rebound. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Doubled by Smith. And it's Evans missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Evans. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So an almost... Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Evans with it. Williams picks him up. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
On the court for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Rudy Gobert, Then it's Evans, and it's Pittman in at the point guard. Now, here's Poole. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Ball, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Evans, Williams sets a screen for Poole. Pass to Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Evans. He's got 10. And again, it's Minnesota.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Ball. There's a screen by Washington. Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Hornets.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Harris comes in for Washington. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Evans against Smith. 16 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. 14 points for money.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Poole to the paint. Here's Williams. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Towns. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And there's the pass to Poole. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Towns, a screen on Smith. Lets it go from 14. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.